Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to MBTV. I'm Captain Lust, still your regular host here on the channel, still joined by my regular co-caster and beautiful human being, E-Man of the Cool Gaming Bros. Sup, dude? How's it going?
Hi there.
Europae versus KURWA. Let's do this. You so excited? I'm
Oh
so
my
excited.
goodness. This
Oh my
is
god.
a match I think a lot of people have been waiting for. These are the
This is the
top
most
teams.
anticipated match of the season. Let's get everyone in here. Retweet the stream, get all your little friends and stuff in, and all your your family members and your dogs and your cats. Get them all watching this.
Get them
Apis
watching.
Europae
Nothing's
taking
cuter
on
than kitty cats looking at screens because they don't understand what
damn
they're
straight.
saying.
Exactly, yeah. They don't understand Warband. They just like the moving pictures and the map intros with the
And I
dubstep. They
like
love
it
that.
too.
That's how we enjoy it. That's the level that we enjoy this on.
On a very
It's good enough for
basic and
cats.
primal one. If we could
Good
share
enough for
with
cats, it's good enough
cats,
for
we
me,
could
let me
share
tell
with
you that.
guys. Well, in all honesty though, this is seriously or should be the pinnacle of warband competitive play. Like
Damn straight, man. These teams are insane.
this is for real.
KURWA, unbeaten this season. Another unbeaten team that we're seeing. They've taken, 5 wins against, all kinds of teams in the division. They have remaining, though, Apis Europae and the Nameless. The Nameless being the other unbeaten team in Division A, who beat Apis Europae in a shock 12-3 landslide last week. And that really just shook things up.
Nameless?
Nameless beat AE, yeah, and it was, so crazy.
Well,
because no one expected it.
Apis Europae explain that one away as they didn't really care about the match?
Well, they always say
that's
that.
a terrible excuse.
I mean, this is kind of AE always seem to take this big loss in this, in the season of a WNL. In the first season, it was Union. The second season, it was Renegades, but they've always fought back and they've always won so far. So this could be it. This could be AE's time to bounce back and show us what they're really made of. But even if they lose this, they're still looking pretty okay. The real issue comes if they start losing playoff matches or lose any playoff matches, because it's going to be completely knockout after the league stage. And teams almost ready to go. They're just getting.
Wait, so these teams will inevitably see each other again. So
it's very, very likely. It's very likely they might not meet in the play. They might not meet in the knockout stage, just because it could be the case that. In the case that one of these teams get knocked out before they meet the other one in the knockout stage, or anything like that could happen. So there's no guarantee that that is exactly how it's going to go down. But there's a good chance that these teams will meet twice. Nevertheless, the result tonight is very, very important, because getting a higher place as possible in this gives you a massive advantage. You really, I mean, if you can get first place in the division, what it means is that you're likely to play IG in your first playoff match, which is a lot better than playing, one of the other of AE, KURWA, or Nameless. So it's still really competitive here, and if AE lose this, the chances are they're going to end the league after the group stage in third place, which is really, that's going to be a big hit to their pride and their image as the strongest team in the scene, which is what they still are supposed to be. I mean, they are meant to win this tournament. Let's remember, these are the favourites, Apis Europae. They've won every tournament they've played for, years now?
That little cute bee smiling belly is a really hardcore team, actually. Apis Europae.
Damn straight.
They're so good, they invent metas.
They do. 6 Cav. I don't think we're going to be seeing on Mountain Fortress, but it's still going to be really significant. I mean, what we have, though, in KURWA is just basically insanely good horsemen, insanely good archers, thick infantry as well. Now they got Black Tie coming in there too. I mean, they're just such an incredibly strong team. I really think it's going to be so hard for the A to do anything tonight. I feel like
some of these players we're going to see.
In the Cav specifically, you've got to mention, Relax, Sticky G, and Trebron, who are all of them completely world class. And to back that up, if they have to take any more Cav than that, which is something we're seeing quite a lot at the moment, and we're probably going to see on Filled by the River, then they have Black Tide, who is an awesome horseman, used to play for Court of Renegades, subbed over, chasing that t-shirt, like a man's got to do.
That's what this is all for at the heart of it. Them t-shirts.
You gotta chase that. You gotta chase that t-shirt.
Yes.
And
flying in the wind.
Tyke as well here.
Up for grabs. Whoever jumps the highest can reach it.
Yeah, indeed. No referee tonight, so we might have things go a little bit slower than normal.
But once it gets going, it's gonna go hard and fast.
I think we could be seeing some very long breaks here without a referee, and with a match of this magnitude, like teams, they always just take the opportunity to have like 15-minute breaks. So this could be a little bit of a few little delays here tonight. Hopefully not going to be too much of an issue though.
Such an important match, and no one was able to volunteer. I give shout-outs to the referees and credit to them, but tonight they let us down.
Yeah, they have done, but I mean, still got a big shout out to the WNL admins
for when they do show up. Wow, actually, we're the only spectators. Both teams respectfully removing all the riffraff from the stands here. It's just us in the announcing booth. Wow, I'm stuttering bad today.
Yeah, it's okay. It's nice and comfortable for us in spectator. Obviously, we've got the whole room to ourselves. Nice little comfy
it's nice
suite.
And roomy. Wow, I feel so important here with my high ping.
Yeah, people bringing us little drinks and stuff.
What is this, Lust? Your ping's worse than mine, and
Look,
you're in Europe.
No, I'm not in Europe. I'm in Asia. Stop getting that wrong. I'm in Asia.
It's connected. And
also,
you're in Eurasia.
And also, like, Turkish ISPs are the worst in the world. Don't even get me started. Let's focus on the game. I mean, tonight, KURWA are not the only team with star players here. Obviously, very, very formidable side. LaRue is, in my opinion, I think the best archer in the world right now. I don't know, it's hard to say, but I feel like he's the best all-round
archer in the world.
I feel like he's the best all-round ranger. I mean, not only is his aim, like, arguably the best in the scene, his, like, awareness and his understanding of the fights. I mean, his awareness gets slated within Europae, but he is really, like, a fantastic player who understands the game so well. I really rate him and his influence in a game like this. So much experience as well from AE, like, they're always going to be pretty focused, and even if they go down, they're not the kind of team which is going to get shaken and just fall to pieces like we saw Irish Rebels do in the previous match.
Nope, that's a good thing to point out. Irish Rebels didn't have the resolve, the fortitude, and the grizzled experience that AE's got. So neither of these teams are just going to bow down and take it.
No, certainly not. And there's other like real talent on the like world class players. All of the AE players are world class players. All the players on both sides are world class players. But I mean, very very top level. Like Shmafrash was considered the best horseman for a very long time. It's arguable that he's not on that level right now, but we'll have to see what he's able to pull out here. The problem for Shmafrash is he's up against so strong horsemen there. He's also got Peter to back him up. Peter being seriously awesome horseman. But it's going to be very difficult, I feel like, for AE to deal with the KURWA cav, and that's going to be the big issue there, especially as they move on to Field by the River, where we're going to be seeing a lot of horsemen, definitely. I mean, predictions before the game, it's very hard to say, oh, I think we're going to be going live, so...
Oh my goodness, this is what happens when you get world-class players against world-class players. You get a world-class match! Let's get that new intro going.
Get the world-class intro.
That intro, we're in the game.
There we go, Mountain Fortress, sick map made by Thunderon of the Bohemian Guard. Here we see the classes laid bare, oh no, not completely mirror each other. 3 cav coming out here for AE. 2 infantry, 3 archers.
Cav. That's how it started, the new meta. They were just like, hey guys, you know, we tend to go cav. I like 3 cav. How about 4 cav? No, 5? 6 cav.
6 cav. Unbelievable. The man, Azan, the mastermind, the man with the master plan. Bring out the 6 cav tactic and changing it around the meta this season. Only 2 cav for KURWA. That's going to mean Trebron is on the bench. while we have lots more infantry players coming in. Majesty of Voodoo, Tyke, and Paraspec. Tyke is the inf. No appearance from Black Tide there, the recent transfer. And teams remaining fairly separate, but they're not very clumped together, I gotta say. Like, they're occupying different areas of the map, but they are pretty well spread out.
Looking where they want, what they want to control and where they want to move.
Yeah, we've actually had Mitchell take a hit early doors. Here's playing as a mounted crossbowman. I don't know, they've got some weird ideas about what they're doing here. I don't think they have 3 cap, but they have a mounted crossbowman. He's kind of playing as an infantry.
In favor of KURWA. This is bad. KURWA are set up. They got raided in the little ruin. They got a lot of guys.
Yeah, we're going to be seeing some very interesting tactics coming out from these teams as they really just push the meta to its complete limits.
AE coming around the side, going around.
AE going to charge right in there and get right into that corner using that horse to great effect. Positioning him over by the ruins.
Oh,
M charging right into those ruins as well.
M just jumping in with 3 men against them.
Yeah, he didn't want to let KURWA out of the ruins. They immediately driven out the KURWA players. They're giving themselves a nice shooting advantage. Mitchell doing a attempted jump shot there. KURWA backing off though. Peter gets the first hit. It is a kill from the AE horseman with the crossbow. Mitchell brings down Sticky G, and AE already doing sick in this round so far. They're catching KURWA in the fight, but KURWA not going to be taken down so easily. Shimmer is down off his horse, and he's looking on low health as well. Peter's got to pick up kills though, and KURWA down to 3 players remaining. And can we say whitewash here in the first round from AE? Peter bringing down, relaxing. AE bouncing back with style, showing us what they're capable of here. Oh, M brings down Paraspec in beautiful style there. Just so to Mercy left, the KURWA leader goes down to Anders, and whoa, whitewash in the first round here from Apis Europae, tipped
ousted
as well
from their ruins.
Coming fresh off their hammering from Nameless, they take a whitewash against KURWA here. That's going to shake up the KURWAs. I think that is a massive round.
Look at all that armor coming from AE.
Immediately, yeah, they're going to go straight into that.
This is a terrible advantage to give away KURWA.
And they're going to try and roll with this snowball as much as they possibly can, getting that chainmail, making it so hard for KURWA every round right now. And KURWA, no class change yet. They're sticking with their 3 inf, but the 3 cav of Apis Europae proving deadly. 5 kills between them, 3 of them coming from the man Peter, who seems to be finding a little bit of pace here. The guy has been hailed as one of the legends of the warband scene, coming from the team legend to Apis Europae, and picks up 3 kills in the first round against KURWA in a big match like this. This is a guy who is not phased by pressure.
Well, I hope KURWA are not phased by pressure, because they could collapse if they start thinking about things wrong.
I mean, KURWA, they
get in their head.
From what I understand, KURWA, they keep themselves focused and keep themselves like in good spirits by constantly like trolling the other team in like in-game chat. Like even in privately, they're just like trolling the other team to each other, like making jokes about them and stuff, saying different things.
They're a lighthearted. I like the contrast. They're a lighthearted group versus AE's seriousness.
But it has a significant role to play as well. I mean, every war, every battle ever fought has involved, some form of ridiculing the other side.
Oh,
it
wait
sort
a
of
second. Sotomersu and
dehumanizes them, and yeah, they're having a little bit of a stare off. But Sotomersu, interesting that he's playing Archer as well these days.
I think Sotomersu should abandon this because Mitchell's on the bridge, so AE have favorable positions. I don't know what he's aiming to do here.
I think he just wants to keep an eye on A. He's still in a pretty good position. He's not far for him to move anywhere else. You want to make sure he keeps an eye on the movements of AE players outside. They're not really able to hit him either, so it's working out okay for him. He hasn't really taken any damage or anything from it so far either. And actually relaxing the Tsukiji moving forward. I think Soja's going to try and sneak inside, but he's got to watch out for Mitchell shooting him in the side of the head there. He's going to duck inside there. And really putting himself in a very risk position. Gets hit by Shimmer there, and he's
Anders was
in a tricky spot. Yeah, it does force Anders away though, and despite the hits from Shimmer,
little scuffle, no that's though. AE going deep. Peter!
Oh, Peter makes a pass through, just escapes with his life there. Doesn't get any damage done either. The flag is spawned, and well, AE kind of have decent control over it, but it's not set in stone yet. KURWA with better health, just only very, very slightly here. They're going to have to move forward at some point, but the crossfire for AE is lethal right now. They've got LaRue shooting from the back alley, Anders from the side. Mitchell, I believe, is on the bridge as well.
Griffin come around the corner! He's going to get hit.
Gets a hit off on Mitchell there.
Fresh.
And Raiden takes this flank, removing some element of the crossfire here from A, and that gives KURWA the chance to move in. They immediately catch Anders in melee as well, and only LaRue able to shoot now. Mitchell goes down in the melee fight. Peter brings down Relax for A, but it's very even right now, 7 against 7. The clock is ticking. A had the higher flag still. Probably to force this fight and get it done. before
Peter
the round
going
ends.
into really tight corridors, unable to help
Yeah,
out
an
his
incredibly
team.
intense fight here, and A have sort of pushed KURWA out of the village. They still got the higher flag as well. Remember, the pressure's on KURWA here. Paraspec takes down M, and KURWA Paras finding a bit of space. Brilliant shot from Griffin there, takes down Shima Flash, and pulls one go back, but it's rolling for KURWA right now as Voodoo brings down Scar. Tyke takes down LaRue, and KURWA 6 players against the 3 of Apis Europae. Blivandafar pulls one back, but Anders goes down in the meantime. It's just Bliv left. I think the Bliv Hound is going to go down. Big Bliv takes down Tyke and doing pretty well actually. Peter's still alive as well. Sorry, I thought that they weren't many more players left. It's actually 2 against 3. KURWA still in a very real chance here. Bliv doing what he can, fighting out the flag.
Oh, he's getting torn apart. Meanwhile,
yeah, Peter drops there
Tsukiji
as well.
got Peter. Wow, KURWA.
KURWA did a good job finishing off that round, and it only would have taken 10 more seconds of those AE players staying alive to
That
force
was
perhaps a draw there.
Beautiful baiting by KURWA into that little tight alley. Peter went in there with his horse completely nullifying his cav work, and meanwhile the rest of KURWA won in that little corner that gave Sotomersu a shooting position.
It was a very convenient situation as well, because I mean for a second it seemed like that A had sort of forced KURWA out of the town and like they were in a great position, but then that just sort of left A surrounded in a pretty devastating way, and they kind of crumbled from there. Perfect timing there from KURWA as well. They had a clear plan. You actually saw Raiden move around up to the bridge to keep Mitchell busy and eliminate Mitchell from that crossfire, which really meant that the devastating crossfire which was in place for Apis Europae wasn't utilized when the actual fight broke out, and that gave KURWA the opportunity to move in and engage A in the melee fight, which they managed to win.
That must feel so invigorating for KURWA, because they stripped away the money advantage they lost in the first round.
Oh, and Peter gets reared up against the side of this wall.
Oh, Raiden taking advantage.
Taking some
oh, Peter shit himself.
Who I've called a legend of the scene already in this game, just absolutely chokes there, runs into a wall twice, and
Peter choked. Straight up choked.
We said just a round ago this guy doesn't feel pressure, and well, look at that. Apparently
someone pound on his back, the man's choking.
They got to him. I mean, he's still got a 5-2 score. He took 2 kills in that last round, and he was playing so well, but God knows what he's done there.
AE now have but 1 cav.
Really not worked out for him at all, yeah. But they have 2 cav left. Shimmer and Scar.
OP, man. I think Thunderon needs to remove that wall.
Scar isn't playing Scav. I think Scar is playing dismounted cav, yeah. Sorry, you're right.
Thunderon's just gotta delete that little arc wall.
Dark wall?
The wall. He's got to delete it just like he deleted this wall.
Which arc wall?
The wall of the arch where he got caught.
Okay, yeah.
Move on. Move.
Okay, I'm sorry. That's a cool. Okay. That does give the advantage to KURWA once again, and it's a bit of a choke by Peter, but it's hard to criticize him too much as he's doing so well. He was doing so well, at least. Flag spawn's on the outside, which is a different location for the flag spawn yet again. Much for problems with the randomization. Raiden is going to move round out the outside and try and catch Scar here. Oh, brilliant headshot on Scar there as Raiden takes him down, not paying attention. Bliffhound looking vulnerable as well. They finally see where Raiden is, but not before the damage is done. Fantastic shot there from the Turk.
Beautiful. Laid him out. Straight laid him out.
Yeah, and Scar just being caught.
Oh, AE fighting back, but they're getting shot. What is AE doing? They're feeling a little cocky.
Team kill there from Griffin.
That was terrible, Griffin!
Yeah, really bad. And Tyke takes down Bliffhound in the meantime, but AE making stuff happen here. LaRue brings down Tyke. You now have LaRue. LaRue's going to abandon chasing Griffin, I think. Oh, but he's reloading in front of him. Oh, it takes a hit as well. He's got to be careful there. It's Griffin playing this out very smart. In comes the KURWA Cav, but Tsukiji gets reared up there. M fighting against the Korean numbers though. Relax brings down Shema. Raiden takes down Anders. Tsukiji brings down Mitchell.
Oh my God, Sotomersu!
Only M remaining though, and I think he's going to go down pretty soon. He's going to try and take down Sotomersu here, but it's a 1-on-5, and this guy is, well, he's a brilliant player, but he's better in 1-on-1s than 1-on-5s. Takes the first kill though.
He got shot again! Sotomersu betrayed his teammate and then ended up getting stun locked by Griffin.
Well, KURWA managed to stay out the round there, and they seem to have stabilized a little bit, actually taking a lead now. 2-1 is the score, and such a competitive match already.
It's a little worrying though, because KURWA, I think they won that round handedly. It seems like the only mistakes they did were killing their own players, which
and a couple team kills there actually. Yeah, a couple team kills.
Oh, KURWA starting with what they do best, demoralizing the opponents.
Oh yeah, bit of BM there from Sotomersu. No ref to step in and restrict it.
No, it's raw. It's raw. These guys have a passion for this. I'm sorry, they got stakes in this. They got to prove which team is superior because it was never proven in the ECS final. Because there's some clever troll.
There is a lot of pride at stake here. Like, the reality is that Yeah, like you said, ECS ended badly. A were given the win because KURWA refused to play, but it was very messy. I mean, they didn't actually win it in a standard match, and it's gonna be it's frustrating for A as it is KURWA, but now they're finally playing each other again on an official platform. KURWA looking pretty strong, and Abstract got a reputation to maintain. They're supposed to be the best team. That's their whole thing. They're the best. If they were to name us and KURWA, if they were to name us and KURWA here, yeah. I mean, obviously, like, they'll still come back and they'll have to fight in the playoffs. But right now, right here, it's an official match in KURWA. 2-1 in the lead. A not changing things up either. They are happy to stick with their setup. Effectively playing the same setup as KURWA, but they've got like an extra cav who's playing dismounted to give Mitchell that maneuverability as the crossbowman. I mean, I kind of like it. It's kind of cool. I think they had... I'm told that Nameless were using a similar kind of tactic against them on Village. But I don't know exactly how it's... I just like sort of mounting up an archer and allowing them to sort of move around the map and get crossfire set up a lot faster just through use of a horse. Yeah. Well, if you stand still, it's actually the same.
Yeah, but those aren't the most impressive shots.
It's more about just moving to different positions, I think, is what it's used for, and just dismounting like a Dragoon or something. Flag spawns kind of in front of the KURWA players right now.
Again, AE taking this. Can KURWA fight him off? Oh, they did! Shot him before he got on the stairs!
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, A had a plan here, but they just kind of moved into the...
The execution fell apart. KURWA's not taking that crap no more.
Yeah, and like they get kills early. Shema pulls one back against Griffin, and now Mitchell able to move and find some space. But
whoa, Mitchell just killing and moving.
Paris Beckham, he was up for A. Actually did pretty work in this round. Mitchell goes down there to Tyke in, but Bliv can come back in, and it's 5 versus 5. Such great work from Mitchell there to keep A in this, but Bliv gets overwhelmed there. 4 A players left, but Shema pulls a come back, and it's 4 against 4 here. So close is the score right now. LaRue is still up for AE. And stuff for A.
Oh, Relax goes in the corner after
gets caught in the corner.
What are you doing, Relax?
They hack away his horse and they take him down eventually. A now 4 players against 3 here. The horse is the flags are nowhere. The flags are down for both teams. And A brilliant play from them after.
Oh, he gets a kill from the grave with the horse.
Oh, he does. Poor LaRue goes down there, and I think Majesty of Voodoo is got good health there. But 1 against 3, and against 3 Bs like this, he's gonna get stung to bits.
Oh, but he got
D-Horse is the horseman though. That's a good start. And brings down Peter.
Oh my God!
Majesty of Voodoo is not. They're not having for KURWA.
Oh, they might choke. They might throw. Use the horse. Use what you can.
Shimmer is trying to do the shield on here, but it's not working out greatly.
Oh, he messed up right there. He had opponents on either side of him. He messed up his positioning.
Oh, incredible round there. A had the composure to see it through, but absolutely brilliant play. They actually had so many disadvantages there, but I think with that brilliant shot from Mitchell, and it was an absolutely fantastic headshot in the heat of that moment, they just had enough to stay alive after that really disadvantaged position at the start of that. But incredibly close play.
I think KURWA had, well, I mean, it was even up till the point when Relax got really bloodthirsty and went after a 1 HP LaRue.
Yeah, he got stuck in those ruins.
Corner. Yes, he had 3 men pounding on him.
LaRue eventually succumbed to the riderless horse of Sakichi, but the team was able to see through the round.
That horse wanted blood, though. It wanted to be part of the fight.
Just so
well-trained horse.
I think we're gonna have a few switches around here. We've seen. I just want to commentate this. I think Blacktide's gonna come in here to support in the melee fights. I think that's a smart move. The guy has got a lot of experience fighting in melee, and he is certainly a player who is not going to be intimidated by the kind of class that A can bring. He'll always be a character who's just going to fight with confidence, and that's exactly what you need in this situation. But A brought another player who can fight with incredible confidence. I call him the master of melee mentality. He is A's Carrick Johnson, star player for Abstract, are going to come in here as a sub, replacing Aid with Vanderfar.
Yeah, we're going to see
Trebron coming in as well. Yeah, I think
exciting.
Yeah, Trebron's going to come in here for Sakichi too. So a couple of switches here, and Paraspec dropped out for Blacktide there. So a few little subs from either sides, but they seem pretty concentrated and able to just do them without too much hassle. 2-2 is the score here. This is already the makings of a thriller, I gotta say.
This is so thrilling. However, I urge you to bring up your version of XSplit because I'm starting to drop frames. I don't know why. I think on Sundays at this time something happens. I don't know.
Is it going badly?
Too bad. No, it's not climbing too much, but I do urge you to be prepared because we don't want to miss a second of this good match.
let me tell you, I am not going to be able to do the streaming tonight because it is like...
Oh, it'll be even more drop than me? Shit.
I've got some real problems.
Well, no, it stopped dropping. But XSplit warned me. I do apologize, people. I pay my bills. I don't know. And I'm not downloading. I promise.
I pay my bills, but Turkish ISPs, dude, they are not the best. They are, in fact, the worst.
Okay, let's just not talk about it and hope it moves on over.
If it's bad after this set, I'll get a taxi to the office and we'll just have to do it like that. Okay, let us know, guys. Tweet us in and let us know what you think.
Yeah,
help us
out with production, people. Let us know if it's getting
You can tweet us in at Captain Lust and at Cool Gaming Bros. Hashtag WNL3. Make sure you do that so we can see your tweet. Otherwise, we might miss it. A tweet from Black Dot saying, always know that KURWA's won a round when Sota says, better equipment, same shit. Hashtag WNL3. Hashtag no specs. Sota, a very charismatic leader here. Oh, are we live? No, we're not. We're not live.
We're not. Keep talking, Lust. I'm just checking to make sure my connection is at its peak.
It's nice to know that Sotomasu, he's got his own little catchphrases there. Better equipment, same shit. I like that. It's very nice. Going to the gold, increase round to round in the game. And Sotomasu, I spoke to him in the week because I applied to be a warband mentor. You can check that out on the guild hall as well.
Warband mentor.
Yeah, to mentor new players in the scene and get into a standard where they can join a competitive team. Perhaps not the very top. I'm a mid-tier mentor, not like a pro.
You have a lesson plan figured out? I think one of the first ones should be about flag control.
Yes, I agree. We don't have any mentees.
Dispel that ignorance.
There's no mentees at the moment. There's an excess of mentors and an absence of mentees. So if you are looking for some coaching in the warband scene, do get on that mentor thread. But I spoke to Sotomasu, and he's a guy who's very focused on the technical aspects of the game. KURWA seem like a kind of troll clan, obviously based on their name and their attitude. Like they are kind of a troll clan, but
I like how they reach the top regardless. I mean,
exactly,
it works for them. It's their fuel.
Like they take the game itself very seriously. Sota's a guy who thinks in a very logical and a very smart way about the game. He's very focused on pushing it to its limits, and I think he's a really good motivator as well. He keeps his team relaxed by just constantly trolling and making jokes.
Wow, the teams are almost ready to restart, and I'm going to actually bring down the stream and check for a new area to stream to see if that improves it. The stream is back up! We resolved the drop frames! I was streaming to Frankfurt, Germany! That's way too far from Florida!
That ain't going to work out! But now we have Europae playing as Vegas against KURWA. There's no action, don't worry guys, we're right back in it. And we're going to have a smooth stream, hopefully from here on out, and see the conclusion of this incredible game. We actually have the teams pretty close to each other right now. Europae occupying the space in between the kind of two open areas, in between the two open flag areas. A little corner. Cleric Johnson already taken a hit. The substitute here for Europae on about a third health. While KURWA take control over the ruins area. And quite a lot of map control with it as well. We actually see A though now moving it back into the town. Using that new hole in the wall, and they can be pretty effective in moving around the map with that. They can get control of the center of the center of the town.
Cleric Johnson himself, leader for AE, saw how tense the match was, and he was like, I gotta step in here and command from the ground.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
And yeah, really strong infantry player as well, Cleric Johnson. Very known for his aggressive play, and he's known to just like bully players, especially we saw it mainly in like WNL Season 2 when we had that crazy meta of teams just charging at each other constantly. We really saw Cleric Johnson come into his own there. Because he just plays in a way which just bullies his opponents. They just get intimidated, and by the time that happens, the battle's already lost. And Cleric's military cleave is going to be cutting you through your throat.
Expert of getting his opponent.
Flag spawns
both teams have
in the center.
Health person, and Arrow has hit 2 people.
Yeah, Flag is spawning in the center right now.
Oh, relax! What are you doing? Why do you like to get caught in corners?
Yeah, really risky stuff there.
Oh, his horse is injured.
Does stay alive. Cleric Johnson moves forward as well to harass him with that.
Relax needs to actually relax and stop doing those charges if he wants KURWA to win.
Mitchell once again on that bridge, and they're not going to send a player to flank him this time, or I think Radiant's going to do the same job, and yeah, that's going to be how they're going to approach it once again. Tight's going to join him. They're going to attack Mitchell on the bridge and try and force AU out of the crossfire, but M comes down to support, and so does Scar and Cleric Johnson. They're going to push these two players, I think, on the side, and try and outnumber them, although KURWA recognize that and back off.
Oh, they're coming down for Golem!
Yeah.
This might be silly for AE. It's a really big commitment of men.
They've now split their team, and Anders keeps. Oh, he keeps it towards his base to take that hit, and AE getting the advantage in this round. Peter brings down Raiden, Coach takes down Tyke, and well, somehow AE they split themselves up, but they
come right back around.
Yeah, Majesty of Voodoo in this corner gets taken down by Peter eventually, and Relax as well gets himself caught up in the corner once again. LaRue gonna be hacking into his horse. Relax stays mounted, but
whoa, what a shot, LaRue!
Once again, A in the first set of the round, in the first round of the set even, are looking to take a whitewash.
Peter saving LaRue, my goodness.
Peter picking up 3 kills already, and oh, this has been so one-sided from A right now. KURWA players just running for their lives, tails between their legs. Relax and Black Tide remain, but they're not doing anything against these AA players. And I think we're going to see the Bees take a round advantage here. They're going to take the lead once again. It's been back and forth non-stop so far in this match.
I thought that would backfire, splitting and attacking KURWA as
I completely agree, yeah, but it didn't. I mean, Anders just held really tight there, even though there's players all around him. Shimmer came in and did a brilliant couch lance in the heat of that. Anders with a lovely shot there, takes down Relax the dismount horseman. They're going to try and take down Black Tide as well.
The man in his corner, I think he's typing.
They left the player on the flag as well. They left M on the flag just to keep that raising. Don't want to lose the round from sloppiness there. Could have been a draw there if they hadn't been raising that flag, so not losing sight of their priorities. Very well played from A there, and they take the lead once again. So it's gone from A leading to KURWA leading to AA leading already. This has been so back and forth. And
let's see if KURWA could take the next round. That's so far what's been happening.
Who can call what's going to happen in this match right now? Certainly not me. What do you think, E-Man? What's happening in this match? Who is looking better right now? I've got no idea.
A game of engagements, man. AE had a cleaner, more decisive engagement there.
Yeah, certainly.
I think it was absolutely instrumental that Anders survived and that the Cav got a good couch there. His support was it Peter that did that, or
I think it was Shema that came in, Shema Farash.
Oh, we might have an early fight now. Yes, no drop frames. Everything's perfect now.
Lovely stuff.
Screw Frankfurt, Germany. Not really. I bet it's a lovely place.
I'm sure it is. Yeah, I've never been there myself.
But I don't like their servers.
And A not going to fight KURWA in that area. They're happy to back off. One's going to take control of the town as KURWA move out to the outside. A happy to move into the town itself. And well, KURWA going to push them as they
Raiden!
Before the fight even starts.
Raiden Cleric!
And this wonderful shot from the Turk there.
The opening they needed.
KURWA found A moving between 2 points and looking vulnerable here. They take the decision to move in and strike. Scar brings down Tyke though in the meantime, and actually A looking a bit advanced.
Oh, Peter gets reared up. That's essential. He would have turned that fight.
Yeah, Shiva finding space to work here as well, and Peter as well doing damage in this fight. Going to be pushing in right now. Anders brings down Black Tide, and A take the advantage here, and players 7-6. I think KURWA might have made a little bit of a mistake here. They saw an opportunity, they went for it, but it's not paying off right now. Voodoo goes down to the long wall pike of M, or the war spear of M. Relax was a kill back against Mitchell though. It's not all over at all. 5 players up for KURWA. Sticks up for A.
Yep, they're retreating though. Their men are healthy. So long as they don't lose more. They can't lose more.
A retreating as well. And look at the health here for A. LaRue on the verge of death. Peter, Scar, and Anders all
Horse
with
gonna kill him again. I already call it. I'll put money on it. I'll put my fake dinars.
Whereas KURWA's health looking a lot better. So it's so close here. The flag is going to spawn, or it has even spawned here.
This is a tough flag for AE right now, actually. With all
it's a hard one to hold. It really is. I mean, LaRue's going to take up the high ground here, but one shot there from a KURWA archer, and they've got 2 left up. Raiden and Griffin, both formidable shooters. Either of those can get a hit, and they could kill, well, 4 of the AE players are going to go down to 1 bolt, I think, right now. LaRue finds space to shoot up on his high ground, doing what he can. Griffin and Raiden coming in from the side there. LaRue just keeping the pressure on them.
Raiden takes a hit there. Hit.
Oh, LaRue almost hits him as well, almost to get the finish off there, but doesn't quite get the shot off there. Scar raising the flag as well, but very low health there, under a lot of pressure. KURWA making the approach, but taking it
and pushing him back down the stairs. This is rough for KURWA.
Yeah, they've really slowed down KURWA a lot here, and Scar's still raising that flag. KURWA just have to run towards it pretty soon, because Scar's going to raise it to the top. They could just raise this flag, I think. Raiden's going to run towards it. Yeah, I think they can raise the flag.
Oh, they're taking too long.
Yeah.
You got to get on the flag.
Shema brings down Raiden, and yeah. Oh, KURWA gets in there, but takes a hit there and goes down to Scar. And then, yeah, A raised the flag. KURWA too slow about it, and A kept them too busy. Griffin and Trevor picking up kills there, but the round goes to Apis Europae, and it's already lost.
Had they killed LaRue, there might have been a completely different result there.
Yeah, I agree. But they just kept
preventing a lot of their movement.
They kept them busy. KURWA just not fast enough, and a really good, solid decision there from A to keep a player on the flag throughout all of that, and just go for that flag race, because sometimes it pays off. And KURWA are going to be frustrated about that. That's not the kind of way they want to lose rounds here. I mean, they don't want to lose rounds at all, obviously, but losing rounds to a flag raise, even before the round ends,
it's
that's
terrible that
pretty
they're
rough.
not getting the round back. Now that
Yeah.
the advantage is climbing and mounting for AE. And you don't
It
give
really
them.
is.
You give them an inch.
And this
They
is
take
why
the
they're the
whole
favourites.
map.
This is why they're called the best team in the scene. Apis Europae, Bees of Europe, and, well, Kings of Europe, currently. The gear is picking up here for AE as well. Luru taking himself some nice lamella armor, which is always pretty tasty.
I think KURWA maybe they get too antsy off one initial pick. And then they throw
Yeah, you could be
caution in the
right.
window. And
They
just
got
go
Craig
for
Johnson
it.
there with that early sort of headshot. Shot him right in the face, actually. It was pretty brutal from Raiden. But A able to gather and hold the round. I mean, it was a nice idea from KURWA there. Catching A in that transit period between the outside and inside as they were moving around there. Hello?
Yeah, I'm here. What's up?
I lost connection to the server. I don't know if that's the server's gone down or is it if it's me.
They're still playing. You gotta rejoin? Okay. KURWA are moving up from the Lonely Apple Hill. But no, they think better of it. They're deciding whether they want to approach from the right or from the left. Again, pot shots everywhere. Griffin loves this corner jump shots, but not really nailing anyone with it. And KURWA sitting back.
Back in the game, yeah, teams playing a little bit more passive this round. No one's taking any. There's a lot of land between the two teams right now. They're playing very, very far apart. Spawned on the outside, so fairly neutral for both sides. A do have the advantage of the bridge, but they're not gonna.
Sending their cav across the bridge while their infantry come down the center to try to cut off KURWA here.
LaRue is still going to take the bridge for a shooting spot, but the majority of the A player is going to move out the new hole, Thunderon's hole.
Thunderon's hole. I love that. That's gonna stick.
And Anna takes an early hit there from a KURWA crossbowman. And well, pretty nice archer spots here from KURWA overall, raiding up in the sort of corner ruins from that side. A pushing into this smaller group of KURWA players right now, and Black Titan's Mercy down a long way away from the fight with not a lot going on there. A could catch these other KURWA players really out of sorts. Griffin there taking some hits, getting stunned to pieces by these very well-known A spearwork, just stunning their shields. Shimmer picks up a double kill. But Shimmer gets rid up there. Tiger do what he can, harasses the horse and try and hurt Shimmer here. Raiden pulls a kill back against Anders in the meantime, but KURWA down 5 players to the 7 of Europae, who are looking brilliant as Vegas on this map so far. Mitchell brings down Mersu, and KURWA split up pretty badly there. Black Tie fighting out on the flag, but he's got low health. He's going to go down pretty soon, I think. Puts away his shield, goes down to Craig Johnson eventually there. The flag is being, well, flag is high for KURWA, but only 2 players left. Apis Europae looking like they're going to take this 5-2, and they're looking almost dominating at the moment.
Oh, wow. I'm doing what he does best. Oh!
Down goes Tyke. Tyke brings up 1 kill back, but succumbs to Scar eventually, and really nice play here from Apis Europae, looking very strong as the Vegas side, showing us that scimitars are pretty damn strong.
Wow. KURWA are... They got to win this round going into Field by the River, because that is... Then they got to deal with the Cav, and you don't want to deal with the AE Cav.
But the KURWA Cav's pretty strong too. I mean, KURWA have been practicing the heavy Cav tactics, and they really have the ability there to match AE, definitely, I feel like, in the Cav department. Oh, I think we've had a crash here from... Oh no, we've had a crash from a KURWA player, but immediately Tsukiji comes in to replace, and is going to mount up as well, so they're going to be rolling 3 Cav. KURWA.
Well, it seems so far that KURWA are not in want of skill, but they're not as decisive as AE is in where to engage and who to engage upon, because AE, like, they seem to be able to pick out the weak of the herd.
Yeah, I mean, they caught Griffin out pretty early in that round. I managed to shut him down. And sort of doing a little bit of what we saw Wolfpack do against Irish Rebels as well, just catching players like... if you can get any sort of 3-on-1, just like get it immediately. Get those 3-on-1, get those spears, doing overheads, stunning the shield, and get them down really quickly, as fast as you can, so those players are free to go on to the next one and just gang up as much as you possibly can on individuals. Find a number advantage, even when there's even numbers. That's what you got to try and do in this game. Raiden moving around to try and get a shot off on these A players. Barry Johnson not going to fall victim to the same fate though.
Turns his back for a second.
Yeah, he got his eyes pretty firmly on Raiden though. He knows that well, he's got a shield out. He's not very much of a threat. And keeping focused here. But Barry Johnson, having died already, is not got the best gear out here. Pretty average helmet. Taking himself some leather gloves though. Always fancy. Go driving in those a bit later on.
Spawns where KURWA is at. I wonder if they can hold it though. Seems like AE's like approaching from the left side of the ruins. I wonder if they'll do the same strategy.
They're going to move out through a town. You've got a pretty nice approach on this flag anyway, because you can send the archers up to this sort of bit of wall area where they've got fairly decent cover. Anna's going to be shooting in already towards the KURWA players. Raiden Griffin occupying the ruins. Em and Cleric moving in via the side ladder of these ruins. Going to try and get in there. Mitchell coming in to harass. And, well, there's 3 of them going to charge into these ruins, but it's a pretty hard place to hit attack. And in comes Relax as well from the side, going to try and harass them. The Kiji coming in too, and gets the Cal Johnson, Craig Johnson, and these A players are looking
ball.
They're looking doomed here as they throw numbers.
No, but they're fighting back.
To get a kill, yeah.
They're clawing their way out of that corner.
And I think the fire rate of the crossbows isn't enough for KURWA to keep up with AE's superior melee skill.
Raiden is not able to land an important shot.
Blacktide doing some work in the fight though. Ty can Relax pick up kills. The Roof finds space to get a shot, but it's so close right now. 5 against 5 is the overall. And actually KURWA taking advantage right now as Trebon brings down Scar. Only 4 remaining aid players. Blacktide brings down M2 and only 3 aid players left as Anders takes down Griffin as well.
Oh, those archers are doing such work!
Blacktide. That was fantastic from
3 on 3! As close as it can get!
It's 3 on 3. The flag is high.
Oh, them archers!
Yeah, but Ander brings down Trebon, and this is just insane right now. AE showing so much class here. Ty takes a hit. Raiden with still full health though. They've got to bring him down, and they have to get Anders to come in here fast, because unless they can take these players down, they can hold up on the flag. They've got to force these players off the flag and also take them down. And there's not much time left to do it. They take down Tyke. They've got 10 seconds to bring down Raiden here. They've got to move off the flag, and they've got to harass him. They've got to keep him off of it as they raise it themselves. LaRue taking hits there. Raiden's still he's still with very high health. He's going to try and break out, and he brings down LaRue. Shema's just going to harass him as much as he can. Oh, yeah, and they keep him off for long enough. Anders raises the flag, and very well played from A there. They know what they have to do. Shema Farash keeps Raiden busy. Eventually goes down to Anders as well, and A take the round yet again. They take a 4-0 in that set, and they're leading now.
My goodness, those archers won it at the end, because I think AE overall had lost the infantry engagement.
And this is sick play coming out from A here. This is the team that we know.
Yo.
It's the team that we know is the best team, and I feel like KURWA here, after all their trolling and their smack talk, especially from Sotomersu, won a round since then. And Sotomersu said, what did he say? It's already been forgotten because it's so irrelevant right now. As Abyss Europae dropping the hammer, something like they had to give them a helping hand or something because they had some team kills. Abyss Europae just showing us why they are known as the best team right now. Fantastic play. And really very well played on that last flag at the last minute as well. Panicking, a good panic play to keep Raiden away from it.
I think overall KURWA had lost that fight, as close as it seemed, because they had never really contested the AE archer positions at all. They were too busy defending their ruins and not looking at the bigger picture of, hey, if we win at the ruins though, we still have LaRue and co up there shooting at us and these Cavs still running around. We're gonna be in trouble at actually holding the flag.
Yeah, I feel like that was an issue for them. You're right. I want to mention as well that like A is the kind of team where like they're not ones to just like you know, fall into internal chaos and arguments and bickering amongst the members. They're a team that where if they know there's a problem, and obviously there was a problem as they got hammered by Nameless in the previous week, where they know that problem exists, they are a team who's going to root it out, get to the core of it, and resolve it. And seeing A bounce back like this and take a 6-2 lead against KURWA on Mountain Fortress, that just reaffirms that view of A. They are just so strong, and they have the attitude,
adaptability,
which is competitive. Yeah, they have the competitive attitude and the right approach. I mean that they're never going to suffer from, you know, the issues that other teams have to deal with.
Is that a problem KURWA are facing, or are they?
I don't know. It's not something they're facing currently because it's going so well for them. But I mean, like, if something was going wrong for KURWA, I don't know if they have the same kind of resilience that AE have. I feel like they have probably pretty good resilience. I mean, they've got a good team, team sort of unity and strength, but like in reality, I feel like AE are just superior to every other team in this respect. They all they want to do is win. That's all they're focused on doing, and all of the players have that common goal of just getting the win every time. So whatever needs to happen to make that happen, that's what they're going to do. That's what all the players are going to be focused on doing, and no matter what it takes, they're going to go for it.
Tooting that horn so much, it's sounding like a Vuvuzela there. You think
Yeah, I
can
don't
make
know.
it back?
I don't know. Like, AE looking so strong right now. On the open map as well, I'm sure AE have some special stuff in store for us. I think KURWA have the stronger Cav group, and I think they certainly can take it back, but 6-2, that's rough.
By the way, production thing lost. The set scores say Irish Rebels and Wolfpack, my friend.
Do they?
Yeah. Oh, I have to reset this, don't I? I think this is my flub up.
No, maybe it's my fault. I mean, does it say...
The text says on the set scores Irish Rebels and Wolfpack. Thank you for belittling this on the stream. It helps us anyway.
I'm so sorry.
In the Twitch chat. It's all good.
Sometimes
it's
this
a minor
happens.
thing.
It's not that minor,
It's all
but you know,
homebrew.
sometimes...
We doing our best, folk, and it comes out all right, I think, in the end. The bigger issue is them drop frames was fixed.
Yeah, there we go. We'll update that very soon as well. It's a very simple issue to fix. We're adaptable and reactive
We're as
production.
adaptable as AE is.
Exactly,
Rah,
yeah.
rah,
We are
rah.
the AE of production
Boom,
at
bop.
MBTV. We got this, man. No sweat.
No sweat, man. None on my brow, my friend. It's cool. It's nice and cool this morning. Or, well, it's afternoon now. It's morning to me. It's weird.
Morning for people who aren't morning people.
Exactly. When you work late. But, yeah.
Okay, if you refresh that should be fixed then. And thanks for pointing that out to us.
Thank
a couple
you
of issues like that.
Thank you guys for watching and for helping us.
I've got some little tweets coming in here from the Aperture Pro players. LaRue saying, "You what, mate?" Hashtag WNL3, hashtag warband. Just a you what, mate to everyone. The AE showing what they're capable of. And Scar saying, at Captain Last, told you we will look way better. Hashtag WNL3. So,
Way better than against Nameless. Here they
AE
care.
are already pretty proud of their performance so far, but there's still a way to go. Still 3 rounds to win, or 2 rounds and a draw, whatever. However they do it, it ain't over yet for Apis Europae. So they've got to focus down, hunker down, and make sure they see this through.
How's KURWA gonna bring this back? Are they gonna switch out some players? Are they gonna throw out some Cav on this one?
We're going to see a lot of Cav here. I think... oh, wait, we're going to restart. Let's run the intro then.
Oh, we're gonna see it right now, folks.
Yeah, let's do it. Oh, they choked it. It's a restart on Ruins. Sotomersu's choked the admin. Sorry.
Now that I think about it, it being short intro is actually kind of good.
It is
We're
good.
back
Yeah,
in the game.
helps a lot.
Maybe I shouldn't refine it.
Yeah, I should make mine shorter. But we can have shorter dubstep.
We could
Sorry
have
about
short
speaking
ones.
through-
We could have long ones. You know, people
Sorry about
come in
like
different sizes.
mouthing off through the intro there as well. I just got so excited when I saw
It's all
the
good.
choke
I was
restart.
playing music. But we're in the game now.
Okay. Apis Europae, unsurprisingly taking 6 Cav. Unsurprisingly to us at least. Might be surprising to some. It's a pretty radical tactic that we've only been seeing this season of the World Native League. It's just come through 6 Cav. KURWA obviously going to be expecting that, but they haven't mirrored it. They are sticking with 2 infantry still, who are going to be Tyke and Voodoo, with 2 archers as well, Sotomersu and Raiden. So, yeah, interestingly, we're not seeing KURWA adapt the 6 Cav tactic of Apis Europae. The Cav playing as well for AE, I want to call them out. It's Body Death, Peter, M, Weirdo, Demofresh, and Axel. Or we have
Wait,
T-Bone.
T-Bone? I never seen T-Bone before.
T-Bone is Tommy.
Ah.
And Anders playing as the archers. I mean, it's interesting. It's very different. We have Bloody Death and M who are playing the role of dismountable Cav. I think their main goal is to like dismount and engage enemy archers in melee, taking heavier armor, and playing as more of an infantry setup.
Yes. Just clarify, there's depth to the 6 cab. They don't just put
Oh god,
6
yeah.
dudes on horses and say, let's go. Let's just run them down.
No. That's how it starts, but
Then they
got a
dismount,
little...
and then crazy things happen.
They got wheels within wheels on this 6 cab tactic. KURWA, the 4 cab that KURWA are playing are pretty unsurprising as well. Tsukiji, Trebron, Relax, and Black Tide.
I think the cab are starting to move. Yep, the horses, they're coming out the gates.
Yeah, well, the flag spawn now, and it's kind of in the... it's nearer to KURWA. And loses
Oh,
horse early
5
doors.
cab! Can they make it work?
Well, he was going to dismount anyway, but...
Was he going to dismount there?
No, I don't think so. And nice shooting there from KURWA already here. And, ooh, Weirdo gets rid up. Got to be careful with the AE cav here. I mean, remember with AE playing so many cav, not all of these players are as confident as some of the KURWA cav here. And all his experience, even though they've been playing a lot this season, they're still not the kind of cav that have been playing it for years and years and years.
I think their horses are taking quite a few shots. They got to start making some picks.
Yeah, they are. Those Siren's horses can't take too many hits either.
But KURWA, no, they don't. Not letting him get picks.
Blader loses his horse as well, and here comes Weirdo trying to get the couch dance here and harass these KURWA cav, but no real cav gone down so far.
Fighting in the
and
river.
A now moving towards the flag. We see Peter fighting on the river, and this seems a little bit reckless. I think Anders is under a lot of pressure though.
Oh,
he's trying to stay alive
under
here
a
against
hell of a lot of
superior
pressure.
enemies. Yeah, he's getting really harassed right now, taking hits, but he just stays alive. In the meantime, Axel manages to bring down Trebron, and A actually getting the better of this fight. Black Tide pulls one kill back against by death, but Anders doing fantastic work to stay alive.
Whoa,
in this
jump,
chaos.
relax, jump 2 horses!
Somehow Anders stayed alive amongst this. He's going to get harassed now by Relax. Eventually goes taking number of Relax, but in the meantime, Peter and Shemrush picking up kills here. A with an advantage of now 6 players to 4, and they're looking good on this open map as well. Peter brings down Tsukiji, and it's falling apart for KURWA right now. And so much credit's going to be given to Anders there for staying alive so long and being surrounded by
Where'd
like
the
4
corpse go?
KURWA players.
Amazing.
Relax loses his shield right now, and he's the only remaining player for A. I think he's going to go down. Drops a Weirdo, and A now with a 7-2 advantage. This is seriously one-sided. This is seriously one-sided right now.
Wow.
KURWA have got to do something. Are they going to take more cav?
Oh,
Yes. Yes, they
they're
are.
matching them cabs. They lighting it up. 6 cab as well. I
Yep.
think what KURWA was trying to do was focus on Anders down in the water, try to focus on the archers. But
It didn't happen. He
I
did a brilliant job.
think that's what you shouldn't do against 6 cab, because the cab
Yeah.
can always come and save the archer, and then you're focused on an archer when all these cab are running you down. I think that's kind of what
And
they
they have so
want.
many cav that they can be off. And the other cav can off doing cav stuff elsewhere on the map, whereas KURWA kind of put all their cav on that area.
Yes.
And
In fact,
meant
I'd
that
argue
they
the,
didn't get support.
the archers in 6 cab setups are the bait.
Yeah,
I
in a
think
way that is.
KURWA might have had much greater success if they stayed in that little forested area on the hill instead of. They also split their forces. They had an engagement on the hill and an engagement in the water.
Yeah. And it was really brilliant from Anders to stay alive as well. He was under so much pressure there. Like, just being hit from all sides, just spinning around and great blocking. And him staying alive there really, it gave a massive advantage to up his Europae.
Oh,
So
there's
Mercy fighting against
going
great
on the
numbers here.
hill.
Oh, Raz comes in and gets a couch chance on that shield though. But Voodoo loses his horse and, ooh, I don't know, it's a bit back and forth here for KURWA right now. Raiden and Black are going to be joining across the river. A fight breaking out in the ruins, it seems like. T-Bone finding a nice little spot to shoot from above the ruins there, but gotta watch out for the KURWA archers as well. Raiden shooting from across the river. Somebody takes a shot at him, but... Oh, Anders is a very long way away as well. That could be an issue. Anders not very close to this fight at all.
But he's trying to create crossfire. Peter's going in the water. Can KURWA out 6 cab the 6 cab creators?
I know, it's very hard. I mean, I assume KURWA have been practicing this as well. They've probably been practicing every different combination of tactics that can be going here. But it's interesting to see that this wasn't their first choice. I mean, that could be an issue for them. Perhaps they're not feeling as confident as AE are on playing 6 cab like this. Although I feel like spawning cab are a little bit better.
Some disruption. He's going in the forest.
Yeah, but I've got to be careful though. He's known as a player who can bring out some erratic plays and perhaps take a few too many risks sometimes, but has escaped there without any issues.
Lots of cab duels happening.
T-Bone takes the first kill there on Sotomasu, and advantage to AE there. In terms of players at least for the start. M dismounted, moving towards the flag. We have a lot of cab dueling here, but I mean, no one's taking many risks right now. Lots of the players are playing, I mean, very, very cautiously. All of these cab, they're not going in for big Big lances.
Raiden feeling
In comes
a lot of
Axton,
pressure.
Shimafresh harassing Raiders,
focusing
but
on Raiden.
yeah, Raiden managed to stay alive there pretty effectively. In comes Widow trying to do a bit more. Gets the bump lance off, and Peter could finish him off here. Brilliant work from Widow there. Timo takes down Trevor in the meantime, and A running away with this there. Could they secure themselves a draw in this round? On field by the river. Bloody Death taking some hits here, but KURWA down in play. It's 5-8.
Resilient though.
KURWA needs to bring out a miracle here. They've got not much time left. The flag is high for KURWA though. It's got to be mentioned.
Oh,
they get some kills, but
getting
it's
grinded up.
yeah. Oh, what's the Kichi pulls back? It's 2 against 5 here. It's got to be too hard, surely.
That flag is. They could maybe force a draw with some exquisite
I don't know.
work.
It's very difficult.
Have hope. Hold out hope. Black Tide's
Black Tide doing what he's doing what he can. Black Tide known as best cav, but I don't know if even he's capable of this. Down goes Kichi, and Black Tide loses his horse. He's gonna go down here, I think. Eventually, Shimafresh gets the bump lance. He's doing what he can, Black Tide. He's trying to do anything here, but eventually gets hit by the counter. Peter A secured the draw against KURWA in a match which, I mean, people I think were tipping KURWA to win. There were bets on this. I don't know what the balance of bets was. A lot of people bet on A just by.
To the council I told you to go to get that fixed, to get help there. You're not betting anymore. You're not following that no more.
Do you know what I've done this week?
What have you done?
I bet on every single match that I could do to be a draw, and I just hope that I'm going to land one draw and I'm going to get a sick odds on it, because everything else is just bad odds.
You are a terrible bettor, Lust. Did that pay off?
Well, we'll see, but it's not paying off in this match, I don't think, unless KURWA wins 6 rounds in a row.
Are you going to lose all your money again?
Yeah, I think so, because, like, the thing is, like,
back to pedaling on the streets.
Like, draw's not that unlikely. Come on, guys, that could happen. But then it's like, the reality is that there's only been 2 draws in the whole of the WNL so far. So it's probably not going to happen. And A here have secured themselves a draw.
Getting a draw is not going to happen either if you bet on this one. I don't see it happening.
I don't think so. And A just looks so strong. And now the pressure is really on KURWA to work out what they've not done right here.
I love that AE sticking with 6 cav. Why change it? You've been whooping butt with it.
Yeah. And KURWA, well, they change up a little bit. Sotomasu goes infantry there. I don't know if that's gonna work. Or it's all right.
KURWA charging the bridge. What is
he's playing it pretty confidently. I don't know if I like this from Sotomasu. He's just running across the bridge towards Anders. He's got support.
It's Grudge now. Black Tide really injured.
He's just focused on keeping Anders busy and stopping him from firing right now. He is doing. But Anders gonna move back into some horse support here. Perhaps gonna go down here to the KURWA cap. Yeah, it's weird. They're fighting at such a strange pace of the map. We rarely see fighting ever break out here. Anders is gonna go down here, I think.
They're angry that they're losing this back.
Sotomasu staying alive there. Raiden brings down Anderson. I think, are KURWA gonna take this round? They're looking pretty good, but it's so hard to tell.
Them bodies tumbling down the hill, those horses, everything falling.
Bloody Death and low health, and I think KURWA are they gonna win this? But it's just been so weird. It's such a weird round. Seven players against the 5A. They're in the lead, at least. Shimafresh is reared up. Em under a lot of pressure here, being harassed from all sides, doing what he can with his lance and shield, but Choi will go down sooner or later here.
I love the fighting there, man. All them bodies tumbling down.
Yeah, Em just charging to the map edge and goes down to Raiden there eventually. And it's weird. KURWA just kind of ran at them. No one's anywhere near the flag. Tommy and Shimafresh fighting by the fence still. Peter, he's got nice armor, but that ain't gonna win him this fight, I don't think. Too many KURWA remaining. I think KURWA gonna send him to play to the flag now as well, just to secure that. And that's going to mark the end of the round for Europae. Perhaps we could see a fight back here from KURWA, who knows?
Maybe. I mean I'd be amazed and astounded, and it goes down in the record books.
They're not a team to give up easily.
And you'd win a lot of money.
I would win a lot of money.
Make Lust rich. Hashtag make Lust rich.
Brilliant kill from Raiden there to finish off T-Bone. Who did... Well... I don't know. Shimafresh got a kill there in kind of chaos of that. To keep some hope alive for aid here, but the flag's going up now, and KURWA not going to be stopped here. It's 2 players against 6.
It's been a while. It's been a long time since I've seen KURWA play, but this round is stirring something in the recesses of my mind and memory. That wasn't KURWA kind of YOLO? Like, wasn't that their
shtick? God, yeah. God, yeah.
Isn't that how they succeeded, as they did in the previous tournaments? Like, they just...
Yeah, they play with confidence. Like, that's how they roll. And, like, that's why I think...
They run across bridges boldly.
Yeah, with all pikes out and just run towards archers. Yeah, Peter and Shimafrash are going to try and keep themselves alive here. To upgrade their gear. I know that none of the AE players are upgrading their horses. They're all just focused on getting better armor and stuff.
Well, I hope KURWA give us a really good match. Get back
check
in
out
here, guys.
Get to Shimafrash and get to his helmet. Check out that helmet, dude. That's pretty sick. What happened?
I'm looking for him. There it is. That's a nice helmet.
Covering up his face.
You can barely see out of the thing.
Yeah, man. You don't need to see. That's to do with his face, I think. Like, the face morphs the helmet. In case he's got such a stupid face.
Oh, it's because he's got a stupid, derpy face.
Yeah.
So the helmet. Yeah.
Like, it's like matched to his stupid WIs. And look at this. We've got a tweet coming in from IG here, just to read out. The match. This is from IG, at IG_MGC. The match against Nameless is still ongoing, but IG have already secured the victory. So IG beat Nameless. That's an interesting turnout, I think.
Poor Watley and co.
Yeah, after beating AE and now losing to IG, they're Nameless.
Well,
I know they've got a hard run at the end of this season because they've got to fight KURWA next week as well.
Seeing
I think they secured themselves a playoff spot there, but Nameless perhaps not living up to the hype, especially with that loss against IG. And IG putting it together, perhaps they could be a challenger for the last leg of this season as well.
The Nameless loss coincides with how strong AE look here. So maybe there's truth to the when AE said that they didn't really care about the Nameless match too much, and that's why they lost.
That could be it, yeah.
And kind of threw it. Oh,
I think a rematch in a rematch I'll probably back up Showplay.
Golem throwing some jabs at him to kind of stop his escape, but he escaped nonetheless. It just flows so good, man.
And yeah, well, no real hits from either side. Anders does take a little bit of a hit. I don't know what that was from. Perhaps a horse or a bolt or something. Flag spawns in the central location, over by the small forest, and hard to see how this one's going to play out. Tommy is a very long way away here for Aperture, but he's got a long way to run. M's going to support him, but I mean, A pretty split up right now. They've got some players fighting in, but no, without support, pretty much. Gemma, Peter, and Weirdo fighting at a lot of camp.
Weirdo
gets caught up on the fence. He's going to go down, I think, here. Loses horse. Doing what he can to jump slash and stay alive here, but...
Oh, Sakiji with the jump jab.
Shema reared up as well, and he could lose his horse here. Does lose his horse. This is going to go down to Trebron's couch dance, and A kind of... They're throwing a little bit right now. Giving KURWA an in back into this game, and if KURWA can take a draw here, that's going to be a big choke from Aperture. Currently 8 players against 6. We've seen AE come back from this.
Oh, Peter started
down goes Sakiji, and yeah, nice work from Peter there. Showing us why he's world class. And he's got 6 already in this set. M doing what he can, jumping and spinning around trying to stay alive amongst all these horsemen. The flag is high for KURWA here. And Type brings down M there. The advantage is with KURWA as well. In terms of players, 7 to 5 the remaining player count. Peter fighting out on the flag. Type brings down Bloody Death, and I think KURWA are going to take this. Down goes Peter as well. Axel, low health. Horse is almost dead. Oh, just gets poked by the Lance of Blacktide there. Raiden finishes off Anders as well, and Tommy goes down.
That corpse teleport.
Great run. And, well, there you have it. An overall score now of 4-8. Apis Europae leading, but not over yet. It is not over yet.
I'm proud of KURWA here. They're gonna make this exciting. They are gonna fight this to the bitter end.
It's simple for KURWA right now. The match has become very, very simple indeed. KURWA need 4 rounds. 4 rounds won in 4 rounds played remaining. They can't give anything away to Apis right here right now. If they can get that, they can take the draw and maintain the unbeaten record.
A draw doesn't count.
Otherwise,
well, I guess logically it shouldn't count as being beaten.
No, it doesn't. It's an unbeaten record, but they will lose their perfect record. They've already lost their perfect record.
Ah, yes. The technicality, they'll be unbeaten, but not perfect. Well, you can't expect perfection from people.
No, you can't. Unless they're Apis Europae, because they are just playing beautifully right now. I mean, they gave a little bit away in that last bit.
Or maybe they're... Some could say they're like, we don't really care. We got a whole new set. Everything will be fresh. We'll get one single round in these 4 rounds.
I think they will.
Well,
I
KURWA
think they will
lets
because
you.
why wouldn't they? Come on, like
Why wouldn't
Tapestry
they?
Europae.
Because KURWA don't want to lose, man.
It's not easy to take a 4-0 set win against Tapestry Europae. Like that doesn't work like that. That's not the game that this is.
What, you bet on this and you have no hope for getting your money?
Yeah, but I mean, if KURWA had kept a few rounds up earlier on, but
Yeah, the deficit is enormous. Like,
yeah, dude. Like,
oh yeah, I mean, heck,
that's-
we gotta expect perfection of them in this set.
I don't know. Maybe KURWA can do it. Maybe they can.
Maybe they can. Can. No, it doesn't
Guys,
work
tweet in.
as well.
Tweet in with what you think's gonna happen. Can KURWA make it? Can KURWA come back? And hold this off for a draw, which would be a very big result for them. Looking at the current state of the game, it's 8-4. The advantage for Raptor right now. Tweet us in, let us know what can happen, and tweet us in any results of the other matches right now, because there's a lot of them going on, a lot of them very important. So do tweet in, let us know. We'll read them out on the stream as well, so people know what's been happening elsewhere.
Victory was shared.
IG Victory, but I mean, you know, Aquila versus Warriors Equipaland. Let us know what's going on there. AC versus Knights of Malta. Big games happening tonight. We want to know what is happening.
Versus Malta? That's pretty.
We want to know
awesome.
what's happening. Yeah.
I want to give a shout out to Malta for being so outspoken on Twitter. They even pimped out my channel just because they're nice. That's very nice of them. I thank them, and I thank them now. If they're not watching because they're playing, but if you're Maltese, you're awesome.
maybe some of the benches are watching. Who knows?
Some of the bench warmers.
I've got an update here from Nearthar saying that apparently it was 6-6 after the third spawn for between WQ and Aquila, but Aquila took the win against WQ, and that's really interesting there. They've taken a 10-6 win, Aquila pulling back into this season, and I think that's their last game because of the dropouts of the other players. But they are now on 15 points, and they are looking very good for a promotion spot out of Division B, or at least a playoff spot. So interesting result there as well. Aquilai Kauradii just shows you, make your name a vague kind of Latin sounding thing. That's how you win.
And you're infused with warband
Aquilai
powers.
Kauradii. Yeah, man.
Put them vowels in your names.
Use Pig Latin. Use whatever kind of Latin you like. So interesting update from them as well. I'm sure we'll get some results from...
language, but lively teams.
Yeah, indeed. Well, not dead, but it's very much alive. That's what any Latin teacher will tell you. I don't know about anyone else, but Latin teachers will assure you that Latin is very much a living language in the modern languages we have today.
Well, I mean, if you adopt like a hippie philosophy in the sense that it grew into other languages, like it gave birth to many other languages and words have root in Latin. But come on now, who speaks Latin? Hey, Mr. Europa does, and
Catholics speak Latin, I guess. Catholic priests.
Oh, I guess they do learn it. Yes, you're right.
Lots of legal terms and sort of scientific classifications.
Yeah, look at that. Are you a professor? Are you studying to be a Latin professor? Is this why you defend us?
No, but I'm just, I don't want to, rule out a whole school of study. I'm sure learning Latin is very fulfilling, and I'm sure it's wonderful to do.
Yep. And if you have a Latin warband name, you get some great results.
Keep your minds open, guys. Whatever there is. Learn Turkish. It's a great language.
Open that third eye. No. Don't do drugs, kids.
Learn Spanish as well. You can speak to Iman in his native tongue.
Yes, you can. I'd love an interview with a...
But it's fine. Is that would you say that's what is your, like, mother tongue?
Mother tongue? How do you define that? I think people said, like, I think I've filled out questionnaires or things, like censuses, and it says, go by the language you first spoke. And I would go with Spanish.
You speak Spanish first?
Yes. Well, you have to understand my mama don't speak English, so if I hope to communicate, if I want to communicate with my mother, I have to speak Spanish, so whatever.
Yeah, that's fair enough. So you learn Spanish first. That's cool.
Yes. More you know.
And we see the teams sticking with 6 cav. Oh, actually, no. KURWA doing something different. They got 4 archers and...
Wait, we're live?
4 cav. I think so, yeah.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
I didn't realize.
Doesn't matter. Didn't miss anything. KURWA now, they have 4 cav and 4 archers. This is pretty crazy. I don't know. It's hard to see what we're going to see play out from this. KURWA taking position up on the hill, but they've got a lot of players on the other side of the map there that which really need to move over to support fast. It could be caught out by the AE cav there if they're not careful. A moving up on the castle wall, they're going to try and harass KURWA and drive them away from this hill. Raiden doing what he can to get shots off here, but he's going to be under a lot of pressure very soon. He's got no shield either. He's
oh, beautiful stop by Relax.
Lovely kill from Relax there, and beautiful. Oh,
my God, finishing people.
The player from the Czech Republic is bringing a massive play
here.
He
wants these 4 rounds. He's starting it. Cleric caught on the hill.
Cleric doesn't get taken down by Raiden. Caught out on that slope, and KURWA look to be in some trouble there, but they come back fighting fantastically.
They gotta come hard. They gotta come out the gates hard on this set to get that money rolling to get these 4 wins.
You're damn right, and that's exactly what they're doing. Tsukiji brings down Peter, and could this be a whitewash round win here for AE? Tommy Boy is, well, he's alone here, and he's not getting anything done at the moment. Everyone's going to come in and start attacking him. Tsukiji gets a double kill there, and the cav from KURWA are looking so strong right now on the surrounded side. Griffin now shooting towards Tommy, going to try and finish him off. T-Bone with very low health.
And he gets a kill trying some cheeky jump slice.
3 kills from both Tsukiji and Relax here. These players are flying.
Holy
shit! Up a 4th kill. And wow. There's a whitewash from KURWA and game on. I said they couldn't do it, but
4 cav strat. Jesus, I'm telling you, KURWA, they do best. I mean, they're a troll team, and what do trolls do best? They just rush at people and cause problems for the enemies.
Well, I mean, the problem was AE rushing in and getting mashed up by the KURWA cav. I mean, they're playing 4 cav for archers. We've not really seen this at all. We've seen 4 cav for imp before, but
we need a name for this.
4 cav for archers?
No, that ain't catchy enough, man. Someone tweet us a catchy name for 4 cav for
Speedy shooters or something like that. Is that catchy?
Speed shooters. I don't know.
Horrible.
We're getting
really
somewhere.
Bad.
We'll work on it.
Sounds like
we'll develop it, and it'll get.
It sounds
hard
like a euphemism
like
for like men who have various sexual problems.
Oh. Speedy shooting.
That's okay. That's a little bit PG there.
PG? What type of children movies do you watch? I ain't seen.
Yeah, maybe. But I say
I've
PG.
not seen any 3D movie with references
oh
like that.
God. I'm just stepping on eggshells here.
Oh my God.
We got a fight breaking out here by this.
Getting stopped.
By this forest, yeah.
KURWA, they're getting caught out.
As this mountain bringing so much into the fight and getting 2
Oh, Cute Baby showed up. Cute Baby went down.
Oh, a team come from backside here as well, and this round's going very well for A already. They seem to have found KURWA players caught out of sorts, out of support, and they're looking vulnerable. Relax loses his horse, and I think A are going to take this here. Immediately answering to their whitewash with fantastic play.
In comes Axel.
Or Axel with the Great Lance as well, doing some dirty work there with that. Did Axel save up money for this Great Lance somehow? I don't know how he's managed to do that. Peter brings down Trebron, or just 3 KURWA players left here. I think this is going to be GG. As A finally bring down A. I mean, finally bring down KURWA. KURWA really made them fight for it though. And they still are. It's still 2 players left, Black Tide and Raiden, but I think it's going to be it, surely.
Oh, they're focusing Raiden instead. Smart move, Black Tide.
Yeah, Raiden taking hits now. I'm not able to.
Oh, Black Tide getting stopped by a single infantryman.
Loses his shield, and he's got a decent spot here, but Shemidus Mountain is just going to be moving in to try and finish him off. Axel gets the job done, and brilliant play from the Finn there, actually. Axel taking 3 kills in that round. Wonderful stuff. Azam finishes off Black Tide, and AE are the victorious.
Peter rearing his horse and coming down and smashing Black Tide's corpse with the hooves.
9-5 the final score. Fantastic play from A. It wasn't even that close in the end. Beautiful stuff from the Bees. And KURWA left stunned, left defeated. And we see 2 unbeaten teams losing their runs tonight. Will we see a third with AC versus Malta? Not sure. We're waiting for results from that. And more updates here from Twitter as we go into the post game here, which I want to read out quickly. God of I'll say IG won against Nameless in the WNL3 with 11-4, 1 draw in the match. So pretty strong performance there from IG. And M tweeting in as well. M from Europae tweeting in saying 4 cav, 4 archers is known as 2010. That's the nickname he's given it. It's so outdated and such a melt tactic. And he said if A lose to it, they suck. Hashtag benched.
Guess they don't suck.
I guess they don't, no, because they come back and they've sorted it out. So very impressive stuff from the Bees there. Guys, stick around. We're definitely going to have an interview with Europae here. I don't know who they're going to send for us, but hopefully it is going to be
It's gonna be a beat.
it's going to be a nice little Patreon interview coming up here for us. I'm not sure who they're going to be able to send. I'm sure someone can come in. Let me use my special contacts within the AE team.
Bring out that pocketbook. Or no, wait. Is that where you write numbers, or what people used to back in the day? Was it called that?
A pocketbook? You mean a calculator? Is that what you're thinking of?
Yeah.
Oh, like a.
You know what I'm saying?
A personal thing.
Yeah. You bust that out. You get your contacts. You speak to your
A personal
peoples.
organizer. A personal.
They speak to their peoples.
Yeah, that
and
thing.
we get someone to chat with us.
It's like the thing before the Palm Pilot. I think that's going to be it then for the game. Absolutely brilliant from AE though. That was really impressive performance. Don't you think that was just fantastic?
That was a wonderful performance by AE. And I'm disappointed by KURWA. I thought these teams were all touted to be equals, titans, and it was going to be a draw or a KURWA victory, but no. AE still dominant.
And Watley told us that AE were going to get beaten here. So this guy knows, and he also gets his tiny roundly trounced by the guard of Istinia in their game as well. So not a great night here for Nameless, losing their unbeaten record too.
Wow.
Pretty rough here, and well, it just shows the level of competition up in this top level of Mount&blade Warband. All these teams really knocking heads with each other, also strong. Fantastic though in the end.
Wow. I don't know, maybe, I mean, they might be saying, Apis Europae might say now that, hey, this proves that we should have won ECS legitimately because KURWA sucked. I don't know.
Well, I know. It was a different time.
It.
It was a different time. It's hard to say that. But yeah, maybe
I love these tweets coming in. Scar at Captain Lust. Told you, bro.
Told you, bro. And Choke from Choke hashtag WNL3 from Blacktide, saying that his team is choked there.
Yeah,
Lost out.
They could have done better if they started winning them rounds, but
there you have it.
AE was not having it. They just went all out aggression at the end. We're taking this. We're ending this.
I'm in here soon. I'm not sure who's available right now. I think they just focus on the last couple of rounds of the match. Maybe we've got someone benched who can come and talk to us.
See, this is why you don't poke the beehive, because they come out and they chase you. And we're talking about Africanized bees. We're talking about bees that chase you forever because they got aggression.
Okay, I think we're going to have Anders come in to talk to us for an interview, which is going to be an absolute pleasure. Anders is a very well-mannered guy.
Anders.
From the lovely Denmark, I believe? Well, no, Norway, sorry. Okay, let's bring him in.
Norway? More like Snorway.